Hey there guys, I just want to give you a quick update that today I'm going to be releasing my second review on my second channel, Coop Views, and it will be a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force review. So if you want to go check that out, it's going to be real funny. It's going to have some pretty interesting tidbits in there that maybe you guys didn't know about, or maybe you did if you've been paying attention to the series. So if you want, go check it out. Hopefully you'll come over, and I think today's the last day the private Discord will be open. So if you would also like to join a Discord, it's over on Coop Views. See you there.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! It is time. Kagemaru's deck has been destroyed. And by that I mean I changed a lot in his deck, and I've changed my deck. So we're going to take on some difficult duelists to start the day, because I think it'll be interesting. Our goal with this deck is not to summon the Sacred Beast. It is to summon Armatile, which does mean we are going to summon the Sacred Beast, but you know what I mean. We don't care about the Sacred Beasts. If we summon them, we summon them. Our only real goal is to summon the Chaos Phantom, which is why our deck name is the Chaos Phantom. If we pull that off, then I can focus on winning duels, but let's see how this goes. Partner. Interesting hand. Snipe Hunter is a good start. Metal Reflex Line will help you in the long run. And yeah, there's some useful cards here. Now, Lord of Dark Summons isn't useful yet because we don't have any monsters in grave, but we run plenty of cards to get the monsters in grave. And technically, this is one of them. This card could get them in the grave if we hit them. Alright, Metal Reflect, Reasoning, Card Destruction, so Foolish Burial. Well, you got to see a lot of the cards I run to get them into the grave. And I hit them all with Reasoning, which is very funny. It is very funny to say the least, but there's other ways to get them into the grave, like my partner Snipe Hunter. And by doing this, I can throw away my Uria. And by doing that, I can destroy, let's say, the trap. There we go. And now, goodbye Magic Cylinder, I can look. What did we actually hit? I hit all the cards that were meant to throw away cards, and we have a Metal Reflex Slime engrave. That's good. That's very good. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate this again, and we're specifically going to throw away Fairy Box. And by doing so, we should be able to destroy this. Yes. And by doing that, I'm going to Tribute Summon Lord of Dark Summons. And we're going to use, whoop. Am I not allowed to do? I have to tribute this card. So I have to wait until a turn passes, damn it. I was afraid of that, but we have many ways of bringing this card out of the graveyard. Alright, let's just end our turn for now, and we will get them out in a second. Okay, well that's not a good sign. I thought our Burden of the Mighty would protect us, but putting another continuous trap in the grave is pretty good. Oh, okay. That's getting dangerous. Hopefully they like Snipe Hunter, and they don't have a second monster to play. Oh god. Okay, things are really bad. Things are really bad right now. Yeah. Heads on that card is pretty good. Alright, well, we can at least bring that card back later. Next time I'll just Snipe Hunter it. I had to be sure about what it does. It's a little different than the... Yeah, its effect is a little different than what we'd get later on. Alright, so you can Chaos... Oh, he doesn't know how. Oh. He doesn't want to do it because then he gets to special summon. Okay, I almost can understand that. He didn't do that because he's bad. He did that because he was playing against the Empress. I can almost understand that. I don't want to agree with it, but screw it. All right, let's see what we got here. I have some decent cards here, but nothing that can actually save us. Especially if she has a freaking trap card, right? Yeah, okay, well, not going to be the first duel. This duel's not going to be the first one we're going to want to see. It happened. At least we learned something about the Lord of Dark Summons. And yeah, we'll just live with what happened here. That bottomless was perfect. So I think he was afraid that this guy had a tribute in his hand, and he was afraid if he normal summoned, then the opponent gets to summon that tribute monster using the Empress, which is a possibility. It has happened in the past. So we're just going to hope that was the case and that he doesn't know how to use Phantom of Chaos, because if he doesn't, I have to take it out of his deck, and that makes his deck 10 times less usable. I would like to find some weaker opponents to get a test in, because this is a hard thing to do, summoning Chaos Phantom. 2 Slivers. Here we go. Ivan and Ray. I don't think I like Ray, but we'll have to make it do. We will have to make do. Let's try again, buddy. Let's see what we can do. So far, your deck was already better. Dark Magician Girl is just a powerful duelist, but your deck's already better. As we could see, you are able to summon a monster every turn. You were able to play a card. The only reason you didn't summon was because of Empress. That's the logic I'm going to go with. And let's hope. All right, good start with Mystic Tomato. And yes, all these cards are good. I'd start Mystic Tomato out of all these. And you've got some continuous traps for later, which is very nice. Okay, we're just going to get a set going. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and draw. I have a lot of good stuff here. I'm going to start with Foolish Burial. I only own one Haman, and I mean that. I only own one Haman in total. I never pulled 2 other Hamans, so anytime I get something like this, I'm going to choose Haman. Pretty much every time. Next, I'm going to Reason to see if I can hit more of my Sacred Beasts. Yep, got one. And I got a special summon off, so this is why we run Reasoning. Tribute this card to search someone Yuria, Haman, or Raphael from your graveyard. Why isn't it working? It says can't be special summoned, but it says specifically ignoring summoning conditions, which means it should work. I'm going to assume there's something wrong with this card if it's not working. Last time I thought I had to do it as a tribute, but it's not that. Why would it attack in general? Like, tribute this card. Ignoring summoning conditions. So that means that none of that stuff should affect them. Maybe it wasn't programmed right. Who knows? There's a lot of reasons that could be. But we'll find out later. For now, let's just go in since Ivan wasn't willing to fight us and I just saw what he threw away. Ah, it's one of those decks. Okay, well, I use a plant monster too, so thank you for putting me in defense mode. And this card's kind of screwed, but we do have Fairy Box, so I guess it's not completely screwed. We also have that card, so let's do it. Yeah, I think I'll put both. That should be 3 continuous traps now. Yeah. There we go. Hello, Ally of Justice. You know, we kind of use dark monsters. We're going to use the Mirror Force early. And that's going to be okay. And then we're going to use Solemn Wishes early. We're not going to use Fairy Box. There's no point to it yet. Let's just heal. Getting my partner ready for his Yuria. And even if none of this works, I still have access to Phantom of Chaos. And Phantom of Chaos can make it work. But if this guy just doesn't work in this game, then we have a problem. Ignoring the summoning conditions is not working. Which means they might want you to summon the monster correctly first and then do it this way. But even then, that's dumb. Alright, 800 points, but we have Fairy Box, which is funny to use. Let's see it. Oh my god, it worked. That's super funny. That is actually pretty damn funny. Okay, I like that. I draw. Solemn Wishes. Yep. No, Phantom, you're going to do more damage fighting than the other way. Do I want to maintain? Sure, why not? What if I draw Yuria? I'd want it. Alright, let's see. You don't work. I'm going to assume it only works if I summon the monster correctly and then get to use him, which makes him 10 times worse. Because in the other card game, they don't give a shit. Yeah, in the regular card game, they don't give a shit. Ignoring summoning conditions means just do it. Alright. I did do more damage this way, though. I was right about that. There we go. Well, that's going to make this way harder to use then if Lord of Dark Summons doesn't work the way I thought it did. We'll figure it out. Well, that's brutal. That's actually brutal, dude. Oh my god. Okay, Mystic Tomato dying has... well, would have had amazing value if it were the effects we thought it would do. But since it doesn't, we're going to go Phantom of Chaos. And then I want to see if my partner knows how to use Phantom of Chaos, because that would be pretty important too, is knowing how to use that. I didn't think he'd draw it, to be honest. Alright, going for burn is interesting when you could have done more damage. He does know how to use Phantom of Chaos. That's really good. And that's really good. Yes, you get Hamon's effect. Okay. Okay, so you can use it. I don't know how useful it's going to be in the long run, though. Like, I don't have any more Hamons, but luckily my partner does. He still has Ordeal of a Traveler, which will help a lot right now. Alright. Oh, wait, no, it won't. He only has one card in his hand. Whoops. Yeah, and I mean, I've already seen the AI cheat, so... They only give it to you when they feel like it. Alright. This part isn't cheating. This part makes complete sense. Alright, another 14. Ordeal. Yeah, they ain't gonna do much. It would suck if I draw my other Ravael right now, because I only own 2 Ravaels, 2 Urias, and 1 Hamon, and that's in total. It's not like I couldn't put more in. It's literally I could not put more in. Alright, so we got Beiji, we got Mystic Tomato. Mystic Tomato has more value right now. Mystic Tomato, let's go in. Let's attack. No, sir. Ah, well, at least we see it now. I still get my tomato effect off. I'm glad I made this play. We could have just lost Beiji for nothing. I could Snipe Hunter, but that would have its own risks involved. Let's just get more Mystic Tomatoes for now. Alright, let's go attack Mr. Woodland. Hi, Mr. Woodland. Alright, and our turn there. I know I only have 1 card in my hand too, so don't expect it to work. Monster Reborn can only target... Yeah, I was going to say, you're not going to get much from that. Your Gen X is pretty strong, though. I mean, I could try. If they say monster card, then I'm not going to try anymore, but... Just to save time. But this will work. No, Mystic. Oh, wait, I meant yes. Actually, I didn't. It doesn't matter. I have Metal Reflect Slime. We're basically set up the way we need to be. Alright, partner, you have Metal Reflect Slime if you need it. You have Phantom of Chaos if you want to get Ravael out for a second. You have New Doria. You got Phantom of Chaos. Okay, see, there is some value to this. Okay, I don't know if 2 Phantoms are worthwhile right now. Like that? Sure. Yeah. Watches as my partner does a weird play. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's fine. You got rid of some cards, and we have... we're gonna take some damage, but it's okay. Unless they think this is a different card now. No, okay. As long as she's on the field, she gets to decide who gets attacked, I believe. So I cannot attack her. And Beiji would just die. Yeah, let's see. Big monster? Solemn Wishes is good. Okay, we are at least getting Uria possibilities. We're at least getting Uria. I'm going to hold on to Beige because I might have a different play with him later. We have Metal Reflect Slime. I'm not worried. Yeah, it's not the best situation. No! Alright, well, that's the end of the duel. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, now that we know this card's not going to work, I'm going to edit our decks really quick. I'll even do it on screen. Just because that means we have to summon the cards naturally anyway, which means this Lord card is useless. Because we'll never get them out naturally without insane luck. Alright, Phantom of Chaos still works though, so that still gives us a good chance. So let's go to our deck. We get out the Lord. Our deck, okay, why is it in this order? Our deck has a lot of value, the way it is. You don't do it, we thought you did, so you're useless. Uria, I have as many cards as I own, so I can't put any more in the deck. Getting these guys out, it's still best to get them into the graveyard, so these cards still have value because Phantom of Chaos is still our best chance of summoning Armatile, but we still need the means of summoning them. So let's say Hamon is not happening. I only own 1 anyway, so I don't really need continuous spells. Let's focus on continuous traps. So I have the Fiends. I might add a little bit more, but I have the Fiends we need. So let's go with continuous traps first. Continuous traps that will stay on the field, that don't need anything crazy, that even my opponent or partner will activate, even though he feels like an opponent, that still have value. I mean, we could use DNA Surgery and turn everything into a Fiend. It's not great, but it's something. We don't have to run a bunch of them. Fairy Box is already there, which is good. We're not going to use Stall. We don't allow that. Level limits, life limits, limit reverses. I don't think limit reverse is going to have as much value as it once did, so I might even have to take it out of my partner's deck. I can run more Metal Reflect Slimes. I don't need to not run them. And then we're going to probably need more Fiend, useful Fiend monsters. So let's go into the Fiend section. And let's add fiends that either get me more cards or can special summon. Either get me more cards or can special summon. Okay, technically Dark Resonator can stick around, so that's not terrible. Emperor's Sem is pretty good defense. That's not terrible. Nudoria has its value. Phantom Skyblasters can special summon. I didn't run this card because I was mostly going to go for Armitile, but now I will. So now that we have lost some usefulness from putting stuff in the grave, we're going to take out one Dark World Dealings. We don't need that many. Okay. So this deck is good to go. Now, Partner's deck, that's going to be where things get a little spicy. Because now I need him to want to summon cards, which is going to make things very difficult. So, Hamon, I might give you more now. Reviel, you probably still keep 2. I mostly gave you cards that I knew your AI couldn't mess up. I gave you enough spells and traps for now. I might give you more spells, honestly, now that we can't... because I'm not... If we focus Hamon... I mean, I think it'd just be better to get Hamon through Phantom of Chaos. Yeah, let's just focus Hamon through Phantom of Chaos. I mean, we'll still have Burden of the Mighty. That's fine. But that's going to be the focus. You have enough continuous traps as it is. And you have enough monsters where you really can't make mistakes with them. They're really simple. You either use them or you don't. It's that simple. And you've already shown us you can use Phantom of Chaos. So I think your deck is fine. In fact, all we did was take out the fluff. Unless... Now that the graveyard has lost value, Reasoning has lost value for you. Because I don't know if you're going to even want what you get. Is there any other spells you don't need? I mean, let's be honest. Fallen Paradise isn't even that good in this game. So we're going to take that out. If it's not going to make you keep it, then it's fine. I think Burn of the Mighty is fine. Let's get you, like I did with myself, some more useful fiends. Just something I know you'd summon and you would actually use. Let's go by attack. We're not going to go into tribute section. Let's go over here. I mean, Slate Warrior is just a good card, but I don't know. Legion. I mean, we just go basic, too. We don't need to make it complicated. It doesn't have to be a fiend with an effect. It could just be a fiend in general. What does Dark Hunter do? Odds are we're going to have monsters in the grave. We don't really ban. Oh, Phantom of Chaos does, technically. Yeah, you know what? Let's give him a Dark Hunter, just to make him a little different. It's a fiend. It's not going to be searched by Mystic Tomato, which is a good thing, because Mystic Tomato, I want you to be targeting the tactical monsters, not the powerful monsters. Though you're probably just going to go Snipe Hunter anyway. You only have 2 Reviels. That's fine. Your deck has a lot more search. Limit Reverse lost value, but what value does it have now? Oh, for Phantom of Chaos. No, that's a lot of value. Oh, wait a minute. No, Phantom of Chaos is pretty damn important. But if it's the only card it's going to be hitting, then we can take out one. And yes, that takes away a continuous trap, but who the hell cares? It's not like he would use it for that reasoning anyway. Okay, now we should be okay. We won that duel at least, but it was 2 Sliffers. It shouldn't be that hard to beat 2 Sliffers. Alright, is there anyone else we can do? Yeah, let's make it difficult on ourselves. I think that's going to be fun. We should be able to summon Sacred Beast this way. It shouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Getting out Armitile is going to be a challenge with a tag partner. In a single duel, I could pull it off. With a tag partner, it will be tough. Because in a single duel, I can hold back Phantom of Chaos until I need it for fusions specifically. With a partner, Kagemaru, there's no way he would focus it, so he would just use all of his options the second he got them. Okay, I have Foolish Burial early, but I drew him on, so Foolish Burial lost some value. Reasoning. Let's see what he hits. Continuous Trap and Grave. Okay, that's value. Or Uria and Grave. That's value. All of that was value. We got 2 continuous traps for that Reasoning. Amazing. See, Reasoning has more than one use. Meta Reflect Slime. Yeah, that's Swisteria for you. We knew we were up against a good opponent. Put both of them down. Yeah, it's Solemn Wishes. There's no reason not to play both. I would have played Phantom Skyblaster, but New Doria has value too, so don't feel bad. Izanagi's pretty scary. That's a good monster. Mystic Tomato will only give us value because my partner will most likely choose something good. Even that is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. I don't have Reviel right now, so I'm not freaking out. Alright. Ooh, I can get Hamon and Grave one way or the other. And we're already gaining life points. All right, so let's go ahead and Dark World deal. One of the reasons we ran this was to get cards like this in our grave when we know we can't summon it anyway. And look at that, I drew Phantom of Chaos. And the Stolen Wishes combo, of course. Okay, so we're getting a lot of value out of what we're getting here. Let's go ahead and throw away another card. I don't really want to play Phantom of Chaos yet. I'm thinking about throwing away Ravael just so that if my partner makes a mistake, at least it'll be on Ravael. If we get one more continuous trap, we are in the clear. I'm just going to set you, put you both in defense mode. We got every turn we're going to heal. So we don't care. If they take a long time, Wisteria does have big tributes though. But if they take a long time, it'll be no problem. Wisteria does not want a tribute. Mystic Tomato, let's see what I can get of value. I don't really want my partner using Phantom of Chaos right now. So if I can get something where he would not use it, like Snipe Hunter, then that would be valuable to us. All right, partner, don't be afraid to throw away some stuff. I have Uria too, so if you got to throw away Uria, do it. If you Foolish Burial, please put Hamon in grave or Ravael. Oh, thank God. Okay, the AI is good enough. We can work with this. Them making... Oh, okay, that kind of sucks that they got rid of that card, but them making that play gives me hope for the future. He's even willing to crash. Ooh, I like that. You're even willing to crash play. Now, granted, if they do have a Mirror Force, they wouldn't use it there, but they're going to use it now. So that would really suck for us. That hurts too, but we've been healing, so it's cool. Okay, with these deck edits, I think we're going to be okay. This is pretty good. I mean, if I draw a continuous trap, we can get Uria legit, and there's already continuous traps in the grave because of his reasoning. That's lucky. That's really lucky. He got the full combo. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. Oh, partner, I'll figure it out. I could Phantom of Chaos since now we have extra. I only own 2 Urias. I drew them both because the game thinks it's funny. Yeah, I guess we will. We have 2 Amons in grave, so it's not the biggest deal if I get rid of one. I also can choose Ravael if I'm really that worried, but I'd rather have... Because now we have 1 of each in grave, so... You know, we get enough Phantom of Chaos out here, we can make a lot of things happen. Let's go ahead and attack. Yep, that takes rid of that. And Mystic Tomato, I think you can chill. Yeah, you could just chill. Phantom of Chaos will die. We only take 1,000 damage. It's not the biggest deal in the world. And they should be going back to the hand. Premature Burial's a little scary. Yeah, Izanagi does make it so that our plan didn't work now. Shit. Reasoning! Yeah, okay. She has level 8s, 9s, 7s, everything. I'm going to say 9. Nope, level 3. That's fine. It's like, Cooper, what the f... Because level 9. She runs Moisture Creature. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, that is a legitimate... Dude, that was a good play. If they hit Mystic Tomato, we are screwed. The duel's over. I did say Wisteria was good, though. I said it. Dude, it's over. That's the end of the duel. Really good play by the opponent. Really respectable. Damn, I don't think my partner has anything left. So it's truly over. All he had was Yuri, and I have all the traps now. Giant Trunade, man. Zoma might not buy anything. They have Barrel Dragon. Yep, or Blowback Dragon. Don't feel bad. These are harder opponents, and our decks are very slow. So it makes sense to lose to a combo like that. Losing our entire back row and front row the way we did. Adorable, but they're just gonna... Oh my God. He even had that... Wait, that combos with her really well. Holy crap. They're a good team. They are a good team. Yep, we only get 2k for that. And he does piercing. Damn it. We almost had them. We almost had them. They just got a good combo at the last second there. The second we couldn't kill Sousa Soldier, they got set up on us. But the second he got his field spell, we were done for. 100% it would have ended badly. All right, let's go anywhere else where this guy and I can actually test out our deck for real. Not super fast opponents would be great. Somewhere where they take it a bit slower. Like the Raw Yellow Dorm. These guys are a bit slow. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I forgot. There are no slow characters here. Yeah, no, not a single opponent would be considered slow here. All right, well, we'll give it another college try. We are kind of screwed. I admit it. We are kind of screwed. And yes, I know Jinzo counters our traps, but we still have our spells. So, damn. I feel like for another thing with Kagemaru, most people are teamed up with at least one Obelisk Blue or one powerful opponent or one stall duelist. So it's just been hard to tag duel in general. Like, just who got matched up really did not work in our favor. But this is a really good starting hand. Double Reasoning gives us twice the chances of getting rid of high-level monsters or continuous trap cards, which is what we need to do in this one. Nice, nice. Okay, wow. Ravael's engraved already, and you can get Phantom of Chaos whenever you feel like it. That's all the Ravaels he owns. And you got Dark Hunter, who's getting a buff because you threw away 2 Ravaels, and you have Mirror Force. Great start. Great freaking start. And it's all... Okay, well, that fucking sucks. But you still have a great start because you have a 2k beater. I hope I have Heavy Storm. I know I don't. Yeah, I know I don't. I never draw Heavy Storm. I couldn't draw Heavy Storm to save my life. Foolish Burial, let's get her engraved quick. I have 2 continuous traps, and my partner lost his cards. Let's get Hamon in there. Hamon, yes. I could Phantom Sky Blaster to put out more monsters, just in case we believe they have Mirror Force. He started Heavy Storm. What are the odds he also started Mirror Force? I want to believe he doesn't have both. I want to believe, guys. I'll leave the one Mystic Tomato face down just in case, but just don't tell me he had both. Okay, we're good. We're good. He might have nothing, honestly. That's a card that we're going to struggle to get past. It's going to take our Yuria or something to do it. Or a Phantom of Chaos. So Jinzo, you're a lucky man because now there are plenty of cards in the grave for you to get. So you might be able to counter our traps immediately with your body. And if he gets himself, we're definitely going to die. Jinzo will put us on the back front for a while. Okay, that's fine. We only get strong. He might MST himself because of that. I'm going to Solemn Wishes now, just in case. But dude, you just buffed all of our monsters. We love dark monsters. Oh, dude, I'm so fine with this. You want to play this game? Now, granted, he might go Snipe Hunter if I do this, but screw it. Tails. Yeah! 1600 damage. The trap counter deck is not working, is it? I knew he'd go Snipe Hunter, but if he attacks with Snipe Hunter, we gain value. He didn't attack, but he has to go through a lot of cards. Okay, well, he got the important one. We have a backup of that. Damn, he's getting really lucky. We have a backup of that, and my partner has another Dark Hunter, so we're not worried at all. Okay, going for burn. That's fine, I guess. You never know if they have a good trap card, so it's fine. Go Dark Hunter again. Yeah, those Dark Hunters are coming in handy. Okay, going all in's a little scary. Maybe put something in defense mode. No, it's fine. Okay, he got it. He got it. Too bad he used his burn effect. We would have won otherwise. Then again, they put him so low that I'll win by burn now. Hey, there we go. 7-turn victory. Not bad. For a freaking Sacred Beast deck, that's quick. That is pretty quick. All right. Phantom Sky Blaster, go ahead. Yeah. Okay. Okay. They were pretty tough, but that's some merit right there. We can do stuff with you. It's going to take a while, Kagemaru, but I think we can do stuff with you. Plus, we haven't even tried the deck in a single duel, which I know will be successful. Yeah, of course we're going to go to class. The reason we haven't ended the video, though, is because we're going to go buy a box of cards and hope that we get one of the Sacred Beasts, since I only own one Hamon. I would like to have 2. And I would also like to get... Oh, yes, I'd like to finish class. I would also like to get one more Ravael or Yuria, so I can, in the future, just make a deck for them if I wanted to. Alright. Although I'm pretty sure I already tried making decks for them even when I had such a low amount of them. Alright, Sadie, hi there. It's so good to see you. Look, there's a lot of cards I could use 3 of, so let's just try to fill those up. Yeah, you don't mind. She doesn't mind. Okay, let's check our rarity. We got... Nope, everything we already have. Okay. Nothing new so far. The game is finally at that point where it's like, Cooper, I ain't gonna just give you freebies. And you know what? Understandable. 100%. So, folks, that is gonna be it. Kagemaru is not great. It's still gonna be hard to use him, but at the end of the day, I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We're gonna summon Armitile. Probably in a single duel. Bye-bye.